Hi there and welcome back to Big Fish Little Fish Aquatics. So if you ever set up a saltwater tank with live rock, you may have come across this problem before. But for any of you out there who are thinking of setting up a saltwater aquarium and using live rock, I've got a dilemma for you. So, when I was seeding my aquarium, I was putting some fish food into the tank and just allowing that to build up ammonia so I could kick-start the cycling process. But what I started to notice is the food that I was putting in there started to disappear the next day, and my ammonia was just going nowhere. So I thought there's probably something weird going on here, but everything seemed pretty ghost town like in the tank. Nothing was going on. But when I took a closer look, I noticed there was a few things moving around in the tank. Every time I turned on the light, they would always disappear. So I decided to set out a stakeout one night. And once all the lights went out, it's when I decided to use my infrared camera to really find out who these culprits were that were eating all of the food I was putting in the aquarium. Now, when I first saw this creature, my first instinct was to find out how to kill it. After doing a bit of research, I was actually pleasantly surprised, but more on that later. For now, let's get back to the reconnaissance. Well, there it is. Now I know all the little critters which are eating the food that I put into my tank. The first thing I decided to do was a bit of research to try and understand what they all were. So really, they're all very much reef safe. So if I just go through what they were, so the little shrimp-looking things were small amphipods, and these are actually great for cleanup crew. And they can also be used as a form of food for your fish. So when I get some fish in there, I'd imagine that some of them in the colonies that they had started to collect in will become fish food. What was really interesting about these little fellas is, as I mentioned, they did collect in a colony, and there was one I noticed at the front of the tank was building a little nest out of sand. That was really interesting to watch. So a few other ones which were in there was a brittle star, and these were mini brittle stars. So these, again, they're great for your cleanup crew, and they're confirmed to be reef safe. Another little thing spotted was the stomata snail, which is a great algae eater. Apparently they can breed like rabbits, but I guess if that becomes a problem, we just need to get them out. And then we have the bristleworm, and that's that long, ugly looking thing which was crawling out of the rocks. And on the internet there was loads of controversy about this. A lot of people would say that they were a good cleanup crew, and others would say no, you don't want them in your tank. So I did a bit more research, and it became clear that the ones I have in my tank, the common bristleworm, is actually reef safe, and it's great for your cleanup crew, eating all the detritus on the bottom and things like that. But the ones you want to watch out for are called fireworms, and they look a little something like this. So you want to just make sure that if you do spot a bristleworm, that you make sure it is just a common one and not a fireworm, because these guys can actually kill your fish, and they actually pack a punch if you try to pick them up as well, which I think all bristle worms do because they're all armed, as you can see on the sides. But yeah, just look out for the fireworm. So that concludes today's investigation. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give a thumbs up and like my video, and subscribe if you want to follow my channel and see what's going on with this saltwater tank in the future and any of my other tanks I have. Happy fish keeping, and I'll see you all in my next video.